Hey, beautiful people, it's Brian with PlasticSymptoms.org, and I'm letting you know I am north of the Boynton Inlet today. I kind of skipped this the other day. I'm skipping around in West Palm through Miami Beach because of just the way it worked out for Mother's Day to be in Delray with my mom and walk south. I left the gap between Pompano and Miami. I got to reach there tonight, and I left off in Lake Worth last night coming from West Palm or the Palm Beach Inlet, and let me just tell you, there was so much trash. I had 4 burlaps yesterday and a barrel, a couple of buckets that I grabbed off of the beach. Today I've already gone through 4 burlaps. It's only been a couple of hours. Here's 2 of them here. I've dropped another 2 behind me. You can still see the inlet from here. I haven't even made it that far. I figured I could just fill those burlaps and then start hiking and film the rest of the plastic discharges out here. It's a shame though how many of these sea turtle nests were covered in plastic debris, and I've already cleaned up all the plastic from these sea turtle nests from around them, and it's real unfortunate because I can tell that some of these sea turtle nests were actually dug and then tagged within the last tide because of the tracks coming up them, and it's kind of weird to think that they are tagging them but they won't pick up the plastic around the nest, because I wouldn't want a baby sea turtle's first thing to see to be plastic when I know they're going to be walking around in the ocean with a lot of plastic. I'm going to walk ahead of my bags right here and see if I can show you a lot of this plastic down here. As you can see, all this plastic here in the sargassum patch. It's just been like this the whole way. Got lots of video for you guys. I'm going to be showing it and uploading it all once this trip has finished. I'm trying to make these miles, guys. I'm trying to show the world how serious I am. This plastic is not fun. This plastic is a symptom, and our world is very sick. And we need to start treating it that way, and we need to start treating the disease and not just the symptoms by relieving our shorelines with beach cleanups, because that will never solve the problem. The only way to fix this problem is to get rid of plastic for the most part as much as we can, because there are many other ways of getting food and supplies to people that doesn't involve chemicals. Believe it or not, this world is more than 100 years old. It's more than 1,000 years old. It's more than 1,000,000 years old. And civilization has been here for thousands of years. Civilized people, I should say. And it seems that we've kind of forgot what it's like to have to work for our products and food, not just by being paid hourly, but understanding that things are not supposed to be like this. This is not natural. This is not how our world is supposed to look. And if you could only imagine, this shoreline right here represents a tiny percentage of the entire world, or actually the entire ocean. Let's just think about the ocean for a second and all the shorelines, and just this little few miles that I've walked already, and look how polluted it is here in the sargassum patches. Can you even imagine how bad our reefs are? Now I'm getting closer to our goal, to our finish line, and it's really unfortunate how much plastic is right here. I wish I could grab all of it so I could have it all to dump on Miami Beach and show people what's really going on. I hope they tune in to these videos. Look at all this, guys. It just literally does not end. If we just refuse single-use bottles in our lifetime, that would solve a huge problem. We could lead the way as an industry as a country and show the world that these plastic symptoms we helped create are not the way life should be. And guys, it just keeps going. And the only places that don't look that polluted are actually just because of tractors that roll through here and they sweep the sand around and up. And that dog just kind of like got me on the video right here. Hey, what's up, puppies? So as you can see, all these plastic symptoms, all this OPD, Oceanic Plastic Discharge, it keeps on washing up on our shores. Guys, cleaning this beach is not going to solve the problem. And I hate to say that. And I've put 20 days, 20 miles a day almost into cleaning these beaches as much as I can. And I've only pulled a tiny percent of a tiny percent that is polluted, which is our small little shoreline here of 400 miles down the east coast of Florida. If that puts anything into perspective for you on how bad this is an epidemic and how crucial it is that we start acting now, I don't know what is. That's it for me today. I hope y'all have a beautiful day. Catch you guys later. Refuse single-use plastic, guys. Love you.